See, insane stream. The sun is hidden, and now we officially live. Yes, we are officially live on Kentucky Derby Day for each and every one of you. Yes, I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna cook, and I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna cook, and we're gonna be cooking up some amazing meals. And we're also going to be drinking amazing meals, yes. But for all of you, Kentucky Derby Day is a day, and I'm expected to tell you some good picks. If anything, be part of the chat room. Yes, be part of it's sunny as hell. Woo, that sun. Woo, that sun. That sun is beaming. You know what I need? You know what? I need something. Oh, it's so freaking hot. Lord, yes. Okay, for all of you watching, yes. We're going to start off by drinking something. I honestly going to say it's freaking hot out here. Look at all the beautiful whiskeys we have here. If you see him, you see him. As a matter of fact, before we show you more whiskeys, I think you see them. Oof, there's so many. Yes, we had to pop this open. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. First one in the chat room. Yes. First one in the chat room. Scratch, thank you so much for being here. Member. And for all of you, you're going to be part of the chat room just by typing in the chat room. Today is Kentucky Derby Day, and it's boiling hot out here. The sun is kicking. Sun is ripping. But we're going to have a great stream. And I'm going to tell you who I think is going to win the Kentucky Derby today. What horse is it? We're going to do some whiskey cocktails. And also, we're going to do some, yes, I should have worn my other class. Yes. Well, we're going to be doing some party mode. Yes, party mode before the show. The main show, which is Kentucky Derby, today on TV for all our Americans. For each and every one of you, do me a favor if you haven't, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Here we go. Let's start this off. Oh, Lord. That is insanely good. I need to keep on drinking this. For all of you watching today, here's the lineup that we have today on this special occasion, Kentucky Derby stream. Starting with Early Thames. Is that going to be part of? They're going to be part of the cocktail. Also, I do want to use this for a cocktail, be part of the chat room. Here we go. Yes. Jack Daniels. Yes, Jack Daniels. This is the Blackberry. Yesterday and recently on the recent episodes, this has won every stream. Every cocktail stream. We also have Buffalo Trace here. We also have Kentucky Derby. Yes, the Kentucky Derby. Old Forester, yes. We also will say I did pass on the Woodford Reserve for all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, I also have something a little bit different for all of you. We have a Taylor on here. We also have a cheap one. Yes, a good one from Kentucky, Old Bardstown. I put this in honor of the horses today. Look at these horses. Yes, in honor of the horses today. And for all of you, we're going to make a cocktail. I got to pick, you know who gets a pick now, the whiskey? Who gets to pick the whiskey? The first one in the chat room. That's who gets to pick the whiskey. There's a lot of stuff going on. Am I going to play tennis? Maybe I might play tennis with some mosquitoes out here. And for all of you, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the drink of the start. This is Estrella Jalisco, and you know what I think of this. By the way, I got big meat coming. I have it inside. I'm going to show you it before anything. So hot. It is so hot. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. Yes, you know what time it is. We're number one on this beautiful Kentucky Derby. There's a lot of Derby horses. One of the main ones is the favorite is Renegade. Today, 2026 Kentucky Derby, Renegade is the favorite. There's also a couple other horses. Commandment is going to be another horse that's going to be on there. There's one that's very, man, it's so hot out here. It is so hot out here it's so hot out here that I need to put this a little bit. Let's put this a little bit. Let's put this a little bit down. It is so hot out here. You guys have no idea how hot it is. It is burning up. Hope you guys can see the chat room. Yes, in honor of all of you. I think you guys already know it's very, very hot. I'm going to try my best to cover this up. There we go. I should help out a little bit. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it helps a ton. Let's put there. Smooth this. Why you move this? Come on now. There we go. Let's move it. Yes, yes. It's good. It's good. Okay, for all of you, we're going to do a cocktail, but for any of you watching, let's drink this up. And today, it's very hot. We're going to cook. Yeah, we're going to cook. I can't see the screen. I got to be honest. I can't see the screen. We're going to talk about some of the horses. Before we talk about some of the horses, ladies and gentlemen, let's make the cocktail. So I kind of want to pick something to do a cocktail. I want to pick this. This is what I want to pick to start off the cocktail. Yeah, that's what I want to pick. But again, I also want to pick this one. So we're going to figure this out. Already have the egg white on here. I got the egg white rolling. So let's start making a cocktail, but we're going to have to move some stuff. And then we're going to put out that steak, that beautiful big steak. Let's move this one time. Let's also move something that we need to move. What are we going to move? I think we're going to move this one. I'm going to use Jack Daniels. Okay, keep this on here. Oof. Let's use Jack Daniels. We could keep this over here, yes. Okay, so let's start off with the cocktail. And today I'm going to be using our easy recipe, which I think you guys know the easy recipe. The easy recipe will be exactly what it is. Aromatic bitters, egg white, which you're going to be putting already, if anything, egg white. All right, aromatic bitters, egg white, whiskey, yes, whiskey, and then lemon. I have a bag of lemons, ready to rock and roll. Bag of lemons, ready to rock and roll. Yes. We're gonna put that over here. We'll talk about the horses soon. Before we talk about the horses, you will need one of these, yes, just in case. Also, a squeezer. Get yourself a good squeezer. Good squeezer. And simple syrup. You need simple syrup. You can make it at home. So let's start by doing what we need to do. Have the egg white in there. There you go. The egg white is already in there. So let me just do a dash of aromatic bitters. Let's do a dash of aromatic bitters. It's a good dash. One dash of aromatic bitters. Ooh, I can't see nothing. One dash of aromatic bitters. Damn, General. This is freaking, it's hot out here. It is hot out here. Yes. One dash of aromatic bitters. Also, simple syrup. Let's add the simple syrup here. Let's add the simple syrup. Man, it is so hot out here. I don't know how anybody could go to the Formula One race. It's freaking hot, man. You gotta pay me to go to the Formula One race. Ain't no way I'm going. I don't even know how I'm streaming right now. It's so hot. Yes. Okay, so we put this. We already put the simple syrup. We need to put the lemon. So lemon, let's cut a lemon. Okay, half a lemon, super syrup, a dash of aromatic bitters, and now we're gonna do the whiskey. A whiskey of choice, a Jack Daniels, blackberry. Everything's good. Mix it up a little bit. I'm not gonna do much of a mix. I'm just gonna I'm gonna shake it. Yes, I'm gonna shake it in with some ice. Yes, everything's in there, so we're good to go. Now we need our glass. So let's start putting some of these things on the side. We need our glass and we're ready to rock and roll. Ice, glass. What is this? Water. Oof. Okay, we're gonna put this over here. Good. Man, I can't see. Can you see? I can't see the screen. If anybody's in the super chat right now, my bad. I cannot see anything. But here we go. We're still rocking. Okay, in honor of the Kentucky Derby, the jockeys are coming out to take photos. Yes. Manny Franco, there is a jockey. Hector Barrios, here's a Morden Garcia. Yes, there is Luis. I'm going to say this, that Japanese guy is real good. Mike Smith. Mike Smith is going to be riding So Happy. Also, there's a couple of the horses, yes. A couple of horses. Junior Juan is Potente with Potente. So I did put the horse on here, yes. Look at that beautiful horse. Okay, let's start by putting this on here. And who do I think is going to win? Further Aldo. Further ado, yes, further ado. I think further ado is going to win the Kentucky Derby. If you guys are asking me, there you go. I think further ado will win the Kentucky Derby. The favorite of today, Kentucky Derby, is Renegade. By the way, chat room, it's so hot out here. I can't even see the screen. I can't see the screen. It's burning out here in Miami. It's burning up. It is so hot out here. It is somebody called me beautiful. Thank you so much. Whoever called me beautiful, I can't see the screen. We might lose connection. any moment if it gets very hot. Okay, thank you so much for calling me beautiful. Never call me beautiful, never. Okay, anyways. By the way, chat room, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. Hit the like button. I can't see the screen, and hopefully we don't lose connection. The horses are about to line up, and I'm about to tell you the horses one by one. Beautiful, beautiful horse, that great white. That great white, what a beautiful horse. Beautiful, beautiful horse. Man, that horse is nice. It's a beautiful horse. It's a huge horse, that Great White. I don't expect Great White to be winning the Kentucky Derby. I know many people talk about it, but there's extra horses that get placed into this Kentucky Derby because they've won and they performed good in big events. Today, there was a horse that's called the Puma. Yes, the Puma that was supposed to be on the card today, but it ended up getting scratched. And in honor of that scratch, I think they placed somebody else, another horse on there. But I don't remember. I haven't been watching today. But for all of you, Kentucky Derby is here, and we're going to be doing that cocktail. And here we go with the pour. Woo! That is good. Matter of fact, I got to give this a rating. It's so good. I got to give it a rating because we give ratings out here, and that's what we do. Wow. This beautiful cocktail for the Kentucky Derby might be the best cocktail for the Kentucky Derby. Forget the mint julep that they sell over there in the Kentucky Derby. Forget that. This is it. This is so creamy. It is not overwhelming amount of whiskey. It gives you that blackberry hit, Jack Daniel's beautiful crispy essence. You know, I'm gonna say this. This is fantastic. I'm gonna give this a rating of 10 out of 10 on this one. Give me this every day of the week. That is officially. Oh, I think that one there just killed. Might have killed this one, maybe a little bit. We're gonna see as I drink it. But we had to prepare ourselves for the Kentucky Derby. Yes, we're gonna prepare ourselves for the Kentucky Derby. And how do we do that? Well, we have to start cooking. You already know we have to start cooking. So we're gonna be presenting to you a beautiful porterhouse. That is insanely good. I need to make another one. I only have 2 more cocktails I can do. The next one that sends a super chat, whoever sends a good super chat, a big super chat, you're going to get to pick the next whiskey. I'll give you a lineup of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different whiskeys you're going to get to pick from. Next one that sends a big super chat will be the one that gets to pick. Cheers, all of you. Kentucky Derby is here. And countdown to the gates will be, let's see, River Crew, you know what time it is? Countdown to the gates should be about in 30, 20 minutes. About 30 to 20 minutes, give or take 30 minutes. That's when they have the riders up. But this is the best I could do with the glasses because, honestly, this sun is no joke. This sun is no joke. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. Hit that like button if you like what you see. This sun is serious. Here we go in honor of the Kentucky Derby. They're gonna say, "Have a good race, riders up." I think that's what they said. Riders up. First horse, first horse. First horse, there you go. First horse coming out. That is the first horse. Yes, he is. Number 2 horse. We'll talk about the horses, right? But anyways, before anything, let me mute that. Let me mute that. You're gonna hear me talk about this Kentucky Derby. I have a poll in there. I put, to me, the best 5 horses that you can be picking from. Other than that, some of the other horses are favorites. There's other favorites too, but I think those are some of the best horses you can see in the poll. I put on the poll So Happy. I put on the poll Renegade, our favorite. I put on the poll Comandante. Potente, I put. And Potente, if you're picking Potente to be the horse to win the Kentucky Derby, his jockey is Juan. His jockey is Juan. So for some of you, jockeys is big too. You got to have experience for this big events. The horse that I feel is going to win Further Ado is I feel is going to win. A great jockey. Jockey is John Velasquez. And for some of you do not know, well, he's a great jockey. That's what it is. That's all you need to know. Great jockey. And I do count on the best jockeys to win the Kentucky Derby, but you never know. This could be a Cinderella kind of a story. It could be the worst horse that could win, and that's what it is. Here in America, we love these races because these races are real. They're the fastest 2 minutes in sports, and not only that, we can officially say we've seen it live on TV. You could bet on this, but I don't suggest any of you bet on it. You do whatever you want to. But for all of you, cheers, all of you. We're going to put that stake out here. This whiskey's 10 out of 10 with this whiskey sour. 10 out of 10. Oh, where's the horse? There's riders up. Yes. That's what they usually do. And then they go riders up. All the horses are coming in. If I wish one thing, Kentucky Derby, you just have to be in that mood to go to Kentucky to watch these horses. The Kentucky Derby is amazing. It's a great experience if you ever gone to a race. When I was younger, when I was little, I used to go to these races when I was young. Racing forums were big. Ooh, I don't want to hear this junk. Racing forums were big for me. I used to pick the horses. And I'll tell you a story if we get enough people that want to hear the story about the horses. I'll tell you the story about the horses when I was a kid. I was a very kid. I was under the age, obviously. It was like very, very young in the 90s. Very, very young in the 90s. And rest in peace to the guy, the ballot guy, the cashier. He was a favorite of mine. Always went to him with my grandfather. Yes, I always went to my grandfather. He was an older man. He was old, probably like 90. He was still working at the horse track. And I'll tell you the story if you guys want to hear, because I can't see. Cheers to all of you. The horses are coming out. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! Ooh-wee! Horses are coming out. Cheers, all of you. Since the horses are coming out, it was I'll tell you the best story ever. Best story ever. But you have to tell me if you want to hear the story. Cheers, all of you. Let's take the steak out. And the horses are going to be presented to you. I'll present you all the horses, yeah? I sorting horse Renegade. Number one. Number two, Albus. Yes, Albus. Good horse. Interpedo. Number three horse. Yes. Over here, Litmus. Number four. Yes. Number four. April Neal, thank you so much. Come on, Dante, number 6. This is Commandment, my bad. Commandment. Number 6 is a horse that I feel has a strong way to win. April Neal, thank you so much for the super chat. Over here, Danon Bourbon. Over here, I'm going to read this. There we go. I'm going to read it. So Happy, number 8. Horse number 8, yes. So Happy. It's a good horse. My favorite horse is coming up. Right here, Wonder Dean. You have to be careful with this horse. The people out there, the Asians are really doing it. I believe this is a Japanese-inspired horse, so be careful with that one. That's going to be a good one. I put that one on the list. Also, Incredible Bolt, number 11, yes, number 11, and here we go, we're going to do it. We're going to do the super chant. Before we do the super chant, let me tell you this. Chief Wallaby, number 12, Chief Wallaby, the colors are beautiful. Do you pick your horse because of the colors? I know, Potente. I feel like Potente is going to win. There's a lot of potency on that dang horse, but the reason why is because the jockey, his name is Juan. That is number 14. Horse number 15, Emerging Market. Not many people really know about this horse, but many people are betting the horse. And I'm going to say, I don't want to even put it on the list. Over here, I don't even know how to say that. Pavlovian. He's not a favorite, but he is right in the mix. Number 16. Number 17, 6 Speed. Very much of a long shot. That is probably the worst spot. Number 17. Further. I do. Yes. Further. John Velasquez is the reason why I'm really touching this horse. Is number 18. It is Further Ado. Golden Temple, number 19. It's a huge horse. Jose Ortiz is the jockey. Many of you know who he is. If you don't know who he is, a good jockey. Great White, number 21. Alex is the jockey. And for some of you, April Neal, I'm going to read it. Ochili as a super long shot, almost a super long shot, 22. I wouldn't recommend you to. Who knows this horse? Nobody knows that horse. And the last horse, number 23, Robusta, with the jockey that nobody knows. Nobody knows the jockey. Super long shot. And in honor of April O'Neil. April. Here we go. One time, I can't see. One time for the herpes, she says. Oh, no. She says, one time for the horses. Here we go. John Velasquez. Junior Alvaro. These Mexican guys, these Hispanic Spaniard guys, they're really good. These jockeys are like the best athletes you could have in horse racing. Other than the horse, obviously. April O'Neil, $10 super. She says, one time for the horses. Why? She says she love you. And also, April says she kind of love Edwin. Okay, I'm gonna give you the story. All right, I'm gonna give you the story, but the steak doesn't look right here, does it? Let me tell you the story, April Neal. It's going to be a touching story. It's going to be a touching story. Well, it's only going to be touching to me because I'm the only one who's going to feel the pain. I'm the only one who's going to feel the pain of the emotional status I'm putting out here. When I was younger, only way I could bet any horses was my grandpa. My grandpa would bet for me. But here's the problem. Here's the problem, and here's where it gets a little bit. I don't know, man. Every weekend, we would go horse betting with the family. It was a big thing, and my family was pretty well off. There was a cashier. Well, there was a ticket ballot guy that he was there for more than 50 years. He was in the track for more than 50 years. He was literally in the track since probably like the 60s, the 70s. He was like, this is not a joke, so don't laugh about this. Very nice guy. Think of the nicest guy you can think of, older man. And I'll never forget this man because he took he knew that I was betting, but my grandfather had told him, the boy, which is me, the golden boy, he's going to make this bet. I'm just letting you know, make it a simple one. Exacta, yes, an exacta. So there is an exacta, a trifecta. There's different superfectas. For some of you that know about horse racing forms. Anyways, I was a little kid, and in the 90s, well, nobody really cared, right? Who cares? We always went to the same guy. And this guy, he said to me the first time, he goes, if you win, you're gonna win some donuts. In my head, I thought that was great. I didn't think money was gonna be a thing. So I would always pick the number either 6 or 7. 6 or 7. And if I didn't pick the 6 or 7, it would be number 1. It doesn't matter how many horses, it could have been 15 horses. I would always pick 6, 7, or 1. Those were my horses. Those were my numbers that I always pick. It doesn't matter if the horse was called Booty Hole Brown. I wouldn't even know. I just know that they tell me the horse is so and so. So the first race I ever did in the 90s, it was early 90s, very early 90s, mid 90s maybe. And I was on a racetrack and the races were on. Everybody was screaming. They were hitting. This is what they do. This is what they do in the horse racetrack. This is what they do in the horse racetrack. Just so you guys know, let me show you. Let me show you real quick. Oh, go, go! Go! Oh! Go! That's what they do at the horse track. Go! Go! That's what they do at the horse racetrack. Well, obviously, I don't do that. I was a kid. You would see some guys out there in the horse track, all type of guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. The white guys would do that. The Jamaicans would hit them asses. Them asses. Come on, come on, come on. The Hispanics. Andale, 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 andale. When else? The Asians. They wouldn't use this. The Asian wouldn't use this. Come on, come on, come on. They go like that. They use their hands. Who else? All type of people, man. All type of people. The African Americans, which are different than the Jamaicans, just because they're black doesn't mean they're the same. It's a different culture. The African Americans, they would scream. They would scream. They wouldn't hit the newspaper. The Caucasians was super white guys. They would do some crazy screaming. Everything was crazy. But just know, back in the days, every man had a racing form, and every racing form was just what it is. Everybody had one, and everybody had a nice hat. For only watching, the race is going to start anytime. I can't wait. The first ever race that I did, I won. And when I won, The guy, I forgot his name, very nice guy. I won, and my grandfather cashed the ticket. Well, now I know as an adult, he cashed the ticket. But when I won, uh, the guy, the Bally guy at the cashier, he would roll all the way to my seats. He would know where I was sitting because we had a special seatings. I mean, come on, we had special seatings. Come on, we're well off. I mean, come on, we're well off. You got to know. Well off people have better seatings. You already know what that is. So we had better seatings. And yeah, the guy came up to me. He got on his knee and he said, "Here you go, young man. You won." I go, "I won?" And on that day was the day that I fell in love with Dunkin' Donuts Boston, not Boston cream. I fell in love with Dunkin' Donuts Bavarian cream. And it was the day. It was early 90s, I believe, early 90s. That was the exact day that I fell in love with Dunkin' Donuts, Bavarian cream. That was literally the day it all linked to horse racing. And now that you see horse racing, let me tell you the odds. Renegade 5-1, almost a favorite. There's another favorite also. Further Ado. I knew it. He went from 10-1 to 7-1. Okay, so further ado. Commandment number 3, 6-1. So happy is another one that these horses just climbed up, and I put them on here before they climbed and moved. So just so you know, yes. So happy is 6-1. Sheaf Wallaby is 7-1. Which, if you don't know how that works, let me explain to you how that works. For every $100 bill that you put in to one horse, you get whatever number is back. So if it's 7-1, that means that you're going to get $700 for every $100 bill you put. If you put $200 into that horse's 7-1, you get a total of $1,400 back. Anyways, it goes on and on. You already know. So if it's 9-1, next horse is emerging market. So if it's 9-1, what that means, you put in $100 to win 900. So if you put 200 to win 900, that means you're gonna put double. You can get basically double the ticket. That gets you $1,800 if you win. Next horse, Dondo Bourbon, 13-1. Potente, 18. I think Potente is a good one. 18-1. That means 18-1 means simple. It's simple math. You're putting $100 for the horse. That's 18-1 to make $1,800. Yes. Some of these other horses are long shots. I'm not going to read them, but now you all know how that works. Point of the matter is, I'll never forget the day that I discovered the fruits of Dunkin' Donuts, and I discovered it because every time I went to the racetrack, the older man, every time I won, my grandfather would keep the winnings. Because obviously it's illegal for me. I'm a little kid. He would keep the winnings, and I wouldn't know obviously the value of money back in the days. Early 90s, I wouldn't know the value of money. To me, money was food. And I thought every time that the guy would come to me, I think I lost a couple of times. And he still came up to me. He brought me donuts. It's going to get a little emotional because after like maybe a year or two going, he passed away. Rest in peace to him. I don't remember his name, but he was such a good old man. I think he lived a good life, and he really did a good job being here in America. Just maybe wherever he came from. He might have came from New York, which is America, but he might have came from New York to Miami. And that's a story. So for all of you, we're going to tell you, yes, 18 is going in. Am I going to announce this? Yes, maybe I will. Maybe I will announce this. I think they're having a hard time putting a horse in, and that's not good. If there's ever a horse that has an issue put in, what they do is they put the horse in first, and then they put the jockey to jump on the horse. That's usually how they do it. There's little bit of anxiety on these horses, right? Just understand there's anxiety. The horse, just like this meat. This meat has some anxiety. There's anxiety on these horses, but once they're running, look at the horse number 21. Again, number 21 is super long shot, but you never know. These long shots, they could win. They have so much excitement that they could win. It's like slapping a little dog in the ass and you just run harder. You never know. So don't count the horse out if they could put it into the gate. What they're gonna do is, just so you guys know, this is what they do. They will try to ease the horse. They'll try to ease the horse a little bit. Do me a favor if you like what you hear. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. If you like what you hear, hit that like button. I do know that the sun is hidden. Hit the like button. So what they're gonna do is with that horse, they're gonna put that horse last. I don't even know if they're gonna be able to put him back in. But right now, number 21 looks like it's gonna be scratched. Currently, I think it's gonna be scratched. They don't put that horse in if nervous because it gets all the other horses nervous. Usually they put them at the end. As they're starting to put some of these horses in to the gates, it is very tempting to say, if you have your horse in the gate already, it doesn't mean it's good. When there's a horse that's in the gate, that's the last thing you want to have. You want the horse to go in the gate almost to the end. That's a great time. Number 14 is going in to the gates. There's a couple other horses going into the gate. And that's a scratch. So whoever had number 21, it's a complete scratch. But that was a long shot, big time long shot. I didn't put it on the board for any of you. You saw what I put. You saw the horses that I put. It's a super long shot. Do I have enough time to make another cocktail? I don't think so. I don't think I have enough time. They're rounding the horses to put them in the gates. Number 12, looking really mighty fine. Number 12 is looking really mighty fine. The colors just popping. Real green, real bright. Number 14, bright colors too. You can see all the horses. They're so anxious. Number 16 has those beautiful colors of Miami. Number 1 is looking good. Number 1 is looking good. Number 8 is looking great. All these horses, they see that one horse, and they could change their mind. It's like having a dog with other dogs. When that one dog comes out of that field, it changes the mentality of these animals. So for them, it's big. It's seeing a horse just walk away like that. It's a huge thing. Huge, huge, huge. It's very huge to see that. So here we go. What horse am I gunning for? Favorite is number 1. You guys heard, yes, on this Kentucky Derby. Renegade, number 8, will be so happy. Further ado is the horse that I feel is going to win, and that is number 18. They're putting the horses in little by little. Number 16 is going in. And for all of you, it's going to be a hell of a race. Hell of a race. Hell of a race. What was my horse again? 18. There we go. Number 18. I think they put in number 18. Now they're trying to push in number 15. There we go. They're pushing number 15. And this is it yet? Couple horses left. And we're almost here. We're almost here. Kentucky Derby. We're almost here. Couple more horses. They're putting the number 22 in. Number 22 in, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Is this going to be the biggest, fastest 2 minutes we're ever going to see in our lives? I think so. This is the fastest sport you could ever see. Fastest sport, number 23. They're putting number 23 in. And who are you going for? In the poll. You're seeing the poll. Click the poll. And here we go. And they're off. And they're off. There we go. They're off completely. The Kentucky Derby is on. It is looking real good. Inner. I'm going to say this. Anybody, look at this. Anybody in the inside pole, they have to roll back. You have to have a strong horse to have the inside because you're going to stay in the back. You're going to get all that sand. A lot of these horses out here, they're very strong. They know this. The jockeys know this. They're getting the first turn. First turn. 6 speed is leading the long shot. is leading, yes, leading the pack. So happy is right there in the pack. Wonder Dean. Wonder Dean. I told the guys Wonder Dean was going to be a good one. He's really in the front of the pack. I'm going to say this. This is going to be the final thing that I'm going to say before I say anything more. But I'm going to say this. Everything is looking really good. These horses are bunched up. Nothing's looking bad. They're calm. They're good. Everything looks fantastic. Bright horse at number 4. Number 4 is looking real bright. 6 Speed is still ahead. But again, it doesn't matter who's in the front, right? 6 Speed is in the front. He has a 6 speed. Hopefully he has more than 6 speeds because they're going to catch up to him on the final turn. Turn coming up. Big turn, big turn. I'm going to tell you when it's going to start. They're going to start opening up. Now, Renegade is turning in. You're going to have to bring him in there, Renegade. Further ado. Further ado, you got to bring him in now. Turning, the corner's turning. They're going to go wide. They're going to go wide very soon. Wonder Dean should be there. There we go. Wonder Dean is there coming up. Commandment. This is where it is. The final is it. They're going the first. They're opening up. Commandments come back. Here we go. Commandment. There we go. Look at this. Still in the front. Yo, look at this. Still in the front. This is a big one. Woo. Renegade. Boom. That's a photo. Golden Temple. Who would have ever thought? Golden Temple. Who would have ever thought? You see, this is what I'm talking about. The fastest 2 minutes. 2 minutes of, oh my Lord, the fastest 2 minutes of sports. 19 female trainer. She just official. Golden Temple. I would have never thought. Holy Lord. This is big for her. This is the first female trainer in a long time. It's big for her. She deserves it. Golden Temple winning the Kentucky Derby. That is insane. There you go. The second, you heard that? That is insane. Wow. That is wild. That is wild. Female trainers usually aren't big here. The men lead it. She officially did it. Congratulations to all the ladies out there. Woman trainer number. Wow, Golden Temple. That was insane. That lasts for long. Like, they went wide. That was insane. I didn't see number 19. Was it number 19 or number 15? I didn't even see. It was Renegade really did it come back. But there's so much. Renegade came second. Golden Temple came in first. And Golden Temple was 23-1. So if you would have put $100 into Temple Renegade, you would have got $2,300. $100 would have got you $2,300 for that win of that one horse. That's insane. I would have honestly no man in America would ever pick. No, I don't give a damn what anybody says. No man in America would have ever believed that she would have won with her horse. That was insane. I can't even explain to you how insane that was. That horse literally came from the back, literally all the way from the back, passing all the horses, going to the right with the turn, right with a last for long, and the turn, just turning. They're going wide. He's still in the back. They're going wide, still in the back, and he just pops through the right side, just passing all these horses. It's insane, this Golden Temple, passing all the horses. The pack of horses that he passed were all just kings. They were champions. They're great horses. That was insane what happened. And then Renegade was right there, right in front. This horse just literally got next to one of the favorite horses in literally the Derby, right next to it, and just basically smoked him in almost a photo finish. I honestly can't believe I just saw what I saw. Did you see that? A horse from the back in the back, boom, just rolls out, gets on the corner. Ah, wow, look at that. That's such a nice first woman. Breathe it in. Yes, she is. Breathe it in. She doesn't have any. I don't have any words either. It was insane. Sherry is her name. Sherry, the trainer. Wow, that was wild. That was wild. How did that horse? That horse? That was crazy. Oh man, that was insane. That was insane. Everybody clicked renegade. Everybody clicked renegade on the poll. I mean, the poll. Everybody clicked renegade. Renegade was rare. Renegade got second place on the Kentucky Derby. Any of you pick Renegade, well, you're not going to win anything unless you have it in Exacta or Superfecta. But you're going to have to box those. It's going to cost you a lot of money. It's very hard to get. But I'm just going to say this: you're going to have to do that, right? Like that, if it happened, which it did. That was wild. That was wild. That was insane. Oh, that was a highlight of the ESPN week. That was insane. Okay, anyways. That Kentucky Derby was good as hell. Okay, let's start doing the seasonings. Okay, first off, we're gonna hit it up with a little bit of that was insane. Shout out to April Neal. Was Who That here earlier? I think maybe Who That was here, was she? Good to see Edwin. It was insane. Jose Ortiz. Jose Ortiz, the jockey, is having an interview. That was a good race. Odds were 23-1, yes. I did say that earlier. If you put $100 into this horse, you would have won. Into this one horse, you would have won $2,300 for the $100 that you put. He's crying over here. He should cry because that is a big moment. It's not every day that you win. This is almost like the Super Bowl for. It's like the Super Bowl for these people out here. Okay, we're gonna put this. Okay, that's good. 23-1 is really good odds. Really good odds. You're literally getting $2,300 for every $100 you put. So if you would have put $200 on this horse, thinking that maybe the first ever woman trainer was going to win with Jose Ortiz on this horse, you would have put $200, you would have won $4,600. If you would have put $300, you would have won $6,900, and you would have won your money back. So you would have had a total of 7,000. What is it? 7,000. What did I say? 600. You would have won a total of $7,500. Looks good. I need to move this, yeah. What a race. As somebody says, at least 500. Okay, if you would have put $50, you would have won. You would have won half of that, so it's 1,150. So $50 on this horse, you would have won 1,150. That's what you would have won. $50, you would have won $1,150. Who the hell would have picked this horse? Who the hell would have picked this horse? Nobody. Nobody would have picked this horse, man. It's like saying the country that has a. I'm sorry to say this, any of you ladies. It's like saying the country that has woman president is going to win all of Earth. Do you think I'm going to pick a country that's run by a woman that's going to win all of Earth? No, man. I'm picking a dude that's running a country, a dude that's running a country, an alpha that's running a country. But that's how it is. No man, I'm gonna say this. No man picked this horse. There's no freaking way. Even the handicappers, the handicappers didn't even pick this horse. They picked Renegade to be there, so it could be an exacta. So anybody had an exacta. Anybody had an exacta. Probably could have won it, but you would have had to box it. Over here, April O'Neil says, I picked this horse when you were naming them. There's no way. No way you picked this horse. No way. Well, maybe she Golden Temple. Golden Temple. Maybe she picked it. Golden Temple. Because April O'Neil's about music. Golden Temple. If you're putting it on TV, you can see the woman, the trainer. I, if she picked this because I literally said it, you made some money. If you would have put again $50, you made $1,150. Congratulations. If you would have put $100 on this horse, you would have made $2,300. So April O'Neil, if you did pick this, congratulations. I won't believe it unless if she put $100, I'll believe it when she sends the red super chat. There's no way I'm gonna believe. If she sends a red super chat, and I'll believe it. I'll believe it. But other than that, I don't really believe anybody would have put 100. Maybe $10. Maybe $10, I believe it. $10, you're still gonna make money. $20, I believe it. But April Neal with a super chat, she says she picked this horse because I called it. I was calling some of these horses by name, and she liked the horse. I don't think she was watching, but if she did pick it and she did bet it, that's insane. I just don't feel like she did. That's my personal opinion. Winner's a winner. What is it called? There's a thing called luck. What is it called? First person luck. What is it called? Starter's luck, rookie luck, newbie luck. There's a thing called that. Look, newbie's luck or something like that. Yeah, there's a thing called that. April Neal, you're gonna get to pick the next whiskey, okay? For the next cocktail. You're gonna get to pick the next whiskey. I'm gonna put another steak on here. You're gonna get to pick the next whiskey. Here is your options. Here's your options. If you picked it, that's insane. Who that? Here we go. Who that? I see you. Who that? Who that? I see you. Who that? I hope everything's okay, who that? We're here for you, who that? Don't. We're here for you, who that? I hope nobody put their life savings on this. Hope nobody put their life savings on this. The most I have ever put in a bet, a lot of money, a lot of money. But on a horse, the most I put on a horse was close to $1,000 on a horse. Long time ago, on a horse, close to $1,000. Okay, we're gonna do. Close to $1,000 to win. I think it was like it was an insane amount. Okay, here we go, April Neal. You're gonna get the pick, okay? You're gonna get the pick. Let me. Oof. Here we go. April, you get to pick. Take the sound away. Look at all these whiskeys. Come on, man. You get to pick. What whiskey are we picking out here? April Neal, thank you so much. What whiskey are we picking? The horsey one? Orange? Like Orange Crush? Showing us a chat room. Who that? I hope everything's okay. Are you picking the yellow one? Yellow one? Are you picking the red one? Old Forester or the red one? Are you picking the blue one? Early Thames, the blue one. Are you picking the green one? Buffalo Trace. Picking Buffalo Trace. The store pick is a good one. Store pick. Which one are you picking? Which one are you picking? You pick. This one's everybody's favorite. Everybody wants me to do this one. Just so you know, everybody in the world wants me to do this. Just so you know, I want to give you a hint. I want to give you a hint. Everybody in the world wants me to do this. This is an expensive one. The most expensive bottle on here. Everything else, the orange one is not too expensive. Under $100. This is over $100. Everybody wants me to pick this, just in case you didn't know. Okay? Just in case you didn't know. Once she says it, I'm going to move some of these whiskeys out of the way, and we're going to make another cocktail. She says orange. Orange it is. I kind of wanted to do this one. I really wanted to do this one. I was looking forward to maybe doing this one too. And this one, I think I'm going to do this one next. You never know. Put it over here. So she asked for the orange. Orange-o. Yes. Okay. In honor, we're going to. I need an egg. Man, I almost ripped my hand off. Okay, we have I put another ribeye. Not a ribeye, it's not a ribeye. I put another. Anyways, you see. I put another porterhouse. You see, I'm gonna season it. Before I season it, egg white is ready here. April said orange, so we're gonna do that one. With the orange one, let's start doing that first. Ah, what's this? Simple syrup, simple syrup. And she said, old granddad, 7 year. That's what you picked. Old granddad, 7 year for the cocktail. That's what you picked. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So there's whiskey sour. This whiskey sour has everything. We have the bourbon, yes, bourbon, boom. We have the simple syrup. We also have the lemons, yes. Don't forget to suck on a lemon whenever you have a chance. We got the lemons, half of a lemon. We have the aromatic bitters, a dash of aromatic bitters. And that's it, lemon. Anyways, you guys saw, right? And the egg, yes, egg white. So let's officially close this up. And I want to make sure you guys can see. So what I'm going to do is, since you guys can't see, I'm just going to move the steak one time. Just going to move the steak one time. Yes. We're going to put in this beautiful glass. I will be putting on a lot soon. I think that's good enough. Oh, that's freezing. Okay, before anything, another hit. Here we go. It's good. And here we go. Let me show you exactly what I'm doing. Hope you guys can see. Here we go. Let me show you right in front of you. I kind of feel that. Is it just me or is it orange? Is it just me? Is it orange? Lord heavens. It's supposed to be white. Oof, too much orange. But it's very good. I would say currently winning. This is winning right now. Do me a favor, chat room. Somebody says it's purple. Well, this is purple, yes. Chat room, do me a favor. Hit that like button if you haven't. Hit that like button if you haven't. Does it look good? It does look pretty good. It does look pretty good. It's very rich. Very, very rich. Matter of fact, that's richest, probably the richest cocktail I've had in 2 weeks. And it is the richest cocktail I've had in 2 weeks. There's nothing rich that I've had that's richer than that. And it's the richest. That is really rich. Really rich. I'm going to do the other steak. We don't do stuff for free. Just in case some of you don't know. Poet, good to see Poet. Yes. RC, good to see RC. We don't do stuff for free out here. Yes. Okay, you guys see everything. We're gonna have to put the light on soon. Let me know. Can you see? Do we need a light? What you need? Do we need a light? I think so, right? Do we need a light? I think so. Okay, before anything, I gotta make sure my dog's okay. Sometimes a little bit needy. Sounds like he needs to use the bathroom. Just sounds like a little bit. Maybe he might need to use the bathroom. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. Okay, what do I need to get inside? I gotta change the glasses. Let's put the light on first. I think I'm gonna open up some Pokemon packs. In honor, I think I'm gonna open up some Pokemon. Anyways, we have a lot of things to do. I'm gonna open up some Pokemon. You guys ready? You never know what's gonna happen. Maybe I'll take out $1,000 card. Okay, anyways. Let's put the olive oil. Let's put the olive oil. I'm gonna stack this on top of it. Pokemon! It goes stacking on top of it like a son of a gun. Here we go. Pokemon! Okay, we're gonna make another cocktail of this one. I think I'm just strictly doing cocktails today. Get your lemons, get your lemons. Yes, yes, get your lemons. You know how much I paid for all these lemons? I don't know how many are in here. There's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There was like 8 of them. I paid $3. That's cheap. Over here, thank you so much. Always went up. $5 super chat. Let me read the super chat. It says, cheers for opening Pokemon packs with your meat on the table, having drinks. Yes, yes. Shout outs too. We're gonna start. Should we do it right now? Oof. Should we do it right now? Pokemon, Pokemon. Should we do it now? Oof. I saw adults, there's 60 or 50 something year old buying these. I went to Dick's Sporting Goods. I went to the biggest dick. I went to the biggest dick sporting good. It's like a big 2-story Dick's. It was adults older than me. Like they were like 55. Mind you, I'm about 40, right? Crazy, dude. Nuts. Cheers, all of you. They were buying a bunch of Pokemon. It's Thursday season. I'm gonna do Pokemon right now. But let me do that over here. Always one up. Thank you so much. Always one up. Has always been here. He's always said some funny stuff. What is he? What happened? I think he needs a doo doo. Damn, sucks. I have to take him to do doo doo. What the hell? I took him earlier. What's wrong with this guy? Here's 3 Pokemons. 3 Pokemons. Okay, before I do that, let's make sure I flip this. Let's make sure what's wrong with you? Dingy dog. Always with his stuff, man. Crap. They got me all nervous now. Dingy dog got me all nervous. Here we go. I think he needs to pee or he needs to take a shit. All right, I'll take you. Relax. Let me season this out. I'll take you. Okay, good. I'm gonna take you right now. Relax, dinky dog. You heard him, right? Oof, good. Okay, that's gonna be the one side. Now that you saw that, I'm gonna have to walk him real quick, and then when I come back, I should start to bark you. Don't move anywhere. I'm gonna let him take a piss of my plants, all right? My cactuses. Be right back. By the way, do I need any more olive oil? I don't think so. Oh, man. This guy took a massive shit. Big time shit. No wonder he was screaming at me. Big time shit, dude. Anyways, too much info. I remember back in the days, I was, what is it, the 90s or something? I used to be eating in the I used to be eating in the living room when I used to live a long time ago when I used to live with my family. And back in the days, I used to have 3 dogs. I used to have 3 schnauzers. I used to have 3 schnauzers back in the days. Was when I was living with my family, and every time I would be eating like dinner or something, I remember either my father or my mother came in the house while I'm eating. She says, "Woo! This dog took a big shit, massive shit. I'm eating there, like, come on, man. What are you gonna say that? I'm eating. I'm eating. Why say that? Why even say that? Why even bring it up? They would always do that. It would be so annoying. But I get it. They're trying to show their dominance because they noticed that I was getting a little bit bigger than them, right? This is a long time ago, obviously. You guys know how parents are and family members are. But I don't live, I haven't seen my parents in a long time. Maybe I should go visit them tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe I should. For some of you that can't visit your parents, go visit your parents. Yes, go visit your parents if you haven't. Ooh, how do I do this? I need to get that other piece. That's all right. We're gonna put this son of a gun right here. Oof. That's good. Let's turn this around. It doesn't look good, does it? I don't know if it looks good on stream. I don't think it looks good right now. Wait a minute. Let me fix this. Okay, let's start opening up some Pokemon. Let's start opening up some Pokemon. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, the first pack is going to be this on the side. Let me take this out. The next whiskey I'm going to do, next whiskey, the last whiskey I'm probably going to do is going to be this one. Yes, yes. Okay, let's open up some Pokemon. I'm going to put it right here. I'm looking for old gold All gold. Huh? I'm looking for all gold. So, just a little intermission. Let's open up some Pokemon. This is adult lottery. Adult lottery. Adult lottery. Let's open this up. Adult lottery. If you ever find these, buy them. They're cheap. You can find $1,000 card, $2 card. You never know. Ah, man, these things smell so good. These Pokemon smell so good. All right, let's open this up. There's nothing like smelling some Pokemon. Here we go. You guys want me to show you in front, or do I do it between chat room? I need to know. Do I do it in front? How do you guys want it? You want it in front like this, or do you want me to do it like this? How do you want me to do it? Let me know. How do you want me to do it? So do I show you in front, or do I just rip it right here in front of myself? You chat room, you let me know. Okay, I'm gonna answer my moderators. April, Neil Farm, Katie, Edwin, Manny, who that? Do you want me to show it to you in front, or how do we do it? One of my moderators says do it in front of myself. Edwin says do it in front. 1-1. I do it without you guys seeing. April Neil says want front. Okay, 2 against 1. If another moderator says in front of me, then I'll just do it over here. But right now, show us. Okay, good. Let's do this. So let's show. Let's show. Let's show. Oof. I think that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oof. That's a good one. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. I'm just going to rip them, rip them, rip them. Perfect order. Let's do another one. Somebody says $69 a card. Edwin, PSA 10. That's usually what I do. I grade them so they cost more money, usually. If you buy them raw, like you saw it, it raw should be about that price. That wasn't a good one, but it was a nice one. We're going for the gold. Let's see if we get the gold. Are you guys ready? Let's see. Somebody says $58 PSA 10. Well, you never know. That one might blast up to 150. You never know. I'm not going to grade that one, but it's good to actually have. Right? So let's see. New pack. Is this a new pack magic? We're going to see. That was a dud. That was a dud. A dud. You know what that means if it's a dud. If it's a dud, it's no bueno. Lost in that one. This is the last pack. Let's pack. That was a dud. That was a dud. The last pack. It was a dud. Last pack. We're going to put the meat on here. And I can only make one more cocktail. Only uno más. And one more, yes. Do me a favor, chat room. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We got to get those likes up. If booty smelled like that, I would smell it all day. This almost smells like clean paper, clean pickles. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird to say. Okay, last pack, last pack, last pack, last pack. Okay, you guys ready? You guys said you want in the front, so I'll give you two right in the front. Let's change the mood a little bit, right? If we change the mood, maybe we'll get a better card. It's another dud. Another dud. I'm gonna keep those duds over here just so that they get some air and some seasoning. I'm gonna keep them over here. Those are duds, complete duds. Dud, big time dud. Be careful with this. Buying yourself perfect orders like buying yourself a $5 scratch off. Be careful with that. Anyways, well, if you're gonna put the meat back on here, the meat is getting nice. It's getting nice. I'm gonna say this: there's only one more cocktail I can make, and I have to give a little bit. That was crazy. I was two duds and one good one. That's crazy work. Gotta start the barbecue. Yes, I gotta start the barbecue. You know what time it is? We are one number one. I gotta start the barbecue. As a matter of fact, my barbecue's not even started, but it starts quickly. I'm gonna use the same ice. I don't want to waste this ice. It's so good. It's so good. I need to cut another lemon. I kind of want to use this. This brings me back to the day that I met AM in person. Shout out to AM. Rest in peace, AM. You don't know AM. Rest in peace to him, man. God damn. Rest in peace to him. He's like dead. It's crazy, dude. Rest in peace to one of my former ranches. He's like dead. It's nuts. Nuts, man. He's dead. Anyways, for anything. Yeah, rest in peace, man. He dead. He dead, man. Okay, let's cut this up. We're gonna do this in honor of him. In honor of his presence before, when you all knew who he was. Now nobody knows who the hell he is. Only like 30 people. That's it. Okay, let's do this. Rest in peace to him. Let's put this over here. We're gonna cut a lemon. Okay, so to start off, yes, rest in peace to AM. Rest in peace to AM. R.I.P. This is a big lemon. I'll use this one. This is a good one. It's a good one, April Neal. Does Dallas Stars play today? I know there was Wild. I told you Wild was going to whoop them. Okay, let's cut this up. We need a lemon. It's getting windy. Wait a minute. Let me look. Do you guys want to see the back of my shirt? You want to see the back of my shirt? I don't know. Nobody wants to see it. That's okay. That's good. That's good. I have to turn around. It's a nice shirt. By the way, April, this shirt, this is kind of what I want. These black. This is these black. Oof. So good. So good. Okay, I need to put an egg in here. My last egg. I've used up 2 eggs. 2 eggs so far. This is going to be the last one. April Neal. Here we go. It's going to be the last one. So how do I do this? I'm going to make the most expensive. Let's see. Wait a minute. I can't do it. I can't do it. There's not enough. There's not enough whiskey of this. Holy Lord. How dare me. There's not enough whiskey of that. There's not enough whiskey of that. Okay. Let's put the egg. Let's put the egg. Yes. Let's get the egg in here. I I drop a little bit of egg yolk in there, so it might be a little bit yellow. Okay. So egg white, egg white. Shout out to all of you, egg white. You see, I didn't put too much because, well, I put enough. That's enough. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna start doing this. Aromatic bitters, yes, aromatic bitters. Simple syrup, simple syrup. And now, the whiskey, yes, yes. The whiskey of choice will be Old Forester in honor of AM. AM, he passed away. He passed away, AM. R.I.P. AM. We haven't seen him again. We haven't seen him again from a ranch. We haven't seen him again. Well, when I did meet him, AM, good guy, good guy, good guy. Old Forester, that's what I told him to use for the cocktail. I think he ordered a different cocktail. But anyways, here we go. Zeus. R.I.P. Okay, everything. Super syrup. Oh, we need to flip my hat. Let's flip my hat backwards. Mama Luke, Mama Luke. Mama Luke. You know what? We should put the best one. Why am I putting the yellow orange one? Well, let's put this one. This is dandy. This is a winner right here. It's a winner. Okay, for all of you, this is the last whiskey I'm doing. Then we're gonna start cooking. I'll put the steak in front of us. This is Old Forester, a whiskey sour, the best whiskey on the stream so far. We had two whiskeys with a whiskey sour. April Neal wanted me to have the orange one. This one's this one's Old Granddad 7-year. This is not winning, and it didn't get anywhere close to the winner. The winner currently is still a $20 whiskey. Can you believe that? That's crazy. We're going to step it up a little bit. This one's easier to find. Here we go. Let's do this. This is good. Okay. Out of all the whiskeys, this one has more impact. I personally feel if you are, say this, I don't care what anybody says. You can say whatever you want to. I am the best when it comes to reviewing. Okay, I'm the best when it comes to reviewing, especially cocktails. If you want something with a little bit of, how can I say? If you want something with a little bit of grit, this one's it. Old Forester, 100 proof. This is it. If you want something with a little bit of grit, strength, everything you want in bourbon whiskey, but just a little bit of grit, that's it. That's it. This is very, very almost tart. It's almost tart. You get a little bit of that oak, you get a little bit of that fruity note that the Old Forester does demand hit you. It's almost like there's a little banana, like a not like a ripe banana. It almost reminds me like a brand new banana straight off the plant. And then you get that lemon, the lemon hit, the crispiness, a nouge. Send us a nouge. A nouge. I wish I could be watching NHL right now, but I dedicate my streams for my members, just like you, Anuj. Anuj shares in the chat room, 27.99 Canadian. He says, "Have a great weekend, homeboy." Homeboy. He says, "This is how we do it, Anuj. You say homeboy in Miami and South Florida. We say homeboy, homeboy. That's how we do it. So just so you know, yeah." You know what I'm talking about? Wow. That's how we do it here in South Florida. So, Anuj, I do want you to drink. It helps you out a little bit. Just so you know, I do know Anuj. He likes to what's the word? He likes to do fitness. One of the best drinks you could have is tequila. Okay, yes, this is a whiskey channel, but I have to be honest with him. Tequila with sparkling water is fantastic. Give it a shot. It's called Dirty Ranch Water. It's called ranch water. Look it up, Anuj. Anuj, please look it up. I'm trying to give you good. Remember, I only show the best stuff, man. Why am I so healthy? I'm healthy because I eat vegetables. I eat my meat. Anuj, you want to see the meat? Anuj, you want to see the meat? I'll show you my meat, man. Anuj, I'll show you my meat. Every day I eat vegetables. I do recommend all of you eat vegetables. Anuj, shout out to Anuj 2799. One of the, other than George Horoff, one of the best ranches that I've ever had in the fragrance community. That he doesn't like drama. He's like me. He don't like drama. He don't like drama, homeboy. He don't like drama. We're men, man. That's what it is. We're men. Men watch women do drama, huh? Unless this is Jersey Shore or something. Over here, shout out to Anuj. Anuj, there's a fragrance that I'm looking for, vintage. There's a vintage fragrance I was looking for. It was the vintage Christian Dior Eau de Sauvage Parfum. I remember back in the days, it was a little bit stronger and a little bit. It's almost like the 2012 version of the Eau de Sauvage. You know which one I'm talking about? Parfum. The one that I like, the one that has lemon, strong lemon. I want the vintage one. If you could find me a vintage one, dude, I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy. That's really the only fragrance. I think I have the word fragrance. Shout out to the fragrance community. You guys know I created the word DramaCom. They're having a fun time over there in the fragrance community. I created the word DramaCom, and if you don't know what DramaCom, it's women and it's men. They like to talk about each other, and they like to fight about anything but fragrances. Crazy. Shout out to the news that you accept. If I wanted to recommend something healthy for Anuj, I want to recommend you something healthy. This isn't the best, healthiest thing, but it's good to do on the weekend. And if you don't know, lemon. Lemon is super healthy. They say if you have water, sparkling water with lemon in the morning, when you fast the day before, you will lose a good amount of. Anyways, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not here. This is not a health channel. I'm here to show you how to cook. Anuj, the only thing Anuj you could get, I think, would be. I think this one is not something that I would recommend him. I knew Anuj would never drink a whiskey unless it's out of my hands. But if I wanted to recommend him something, I need to recommend him something. No, that's the best thing I could recommend him. Tequila and sparkling water. Tequila and sparkling water. It's called ranch water here in America. Give it a shot, man. But buy the best tequila. Anuj, listen to this. When you go to the store, say, look, I had a YouTuber friend. He said that there's non-additive tequilas. Do you have any non-additive tequilas? If the employee doesn't know what he's talking about, just tell him he sucks. Tell him, suck on a lemon. Suck on a lemon. Give me your manager. He's going to say, well, I am the manager. And then if he says, I am the manager, and say, okay, so if you're the manager, tell me non-additive tequilas. He's going to go, okay. I was just trying to sell you all this tequila because it's a store tequila. Anyways, give it to me. But then he's going to show you tequilas that are non-additive. What does that mean, Anuj? That means it's pure. Pure tequilas with no sugar added to the tequila to make it bitter. Buy it. It's going to be under $50. and then pour it with your sparkling water. Put ice. You see how I put ice? Put ice. I can guarantee you it's going to be the best, healthiest thing you ever have. Agave is very healthy. Also, whiskey is very healthy, but this one's not healthy. I think this has a little bit of sugar. Whiskey's healthy also. Have it in portions. I don't recommend Anuj to have it. I know he's subscribed to me. He doesn't like whiskey. I can get him into whiskey, but I'm not trying to get anybody into whiskey. I'm here to review and show you a good time. That's what it is. I'm here to show you the best products. I'm not pushing you onto any whiskeys, but I show you the best products. I do not get paid by companies because there's a reason why. They want to pay me by giving me bottles, and I don't take it. But Anuj, tequila, non-additive tequila with some. I should do that. I should do that right now. Should I do that right now, chat room? Should I do that right now? Dude, if we got another super chat, I'll do that right now for Anuj. You know what? We should do that for Anuj. We should show him. We should show him what it is to be a good YouTube content creator. We should. This is so good. Damn. So rest in peace to AM. AM is too much into drama. He's dead. Guy's dead. He turned into a woman. And Anuj, shout out to AM. AM used to have a ranch here. Man, I took away his ranch the first time because he was acting like a woman. Now, again, just dead, man. He's like a Khloe Kardashian. God damn it, AM. Absolute. God damn it. Cheers, all of you. Over here, April Neal. Shit, I'll take it. Over here in the chat room, Emperor. Don't forget, he says Emperor in the chat room. Subscriber. A Buffalo Trace is good bourbon, of course. I have Buffalo Trace over here, but the best Buffalo Trace you could buy is the store picks. Boom, store pick. Everyone has a store pick. This is the best Buffalo Trace you can buy. The small, usually they come in small. You won't find them in the big ones. Buffalo Trace is the pinnacle of being an American. The pinnacle of being an American. You guys are like, is this guy going to throw up? I got hiccups. There's so much. I'm going to say this. There's so much citrus in this. Ashore meat. Ashore meat. This is fantastic. You know what I'm going to do? This is the last. That's so good. This is the last cocktail I can make. I don't have any more eggs. I couldn't stop at a store today. I was so busy. Some of you don't understand how busy I was. I went through the Formula One racing today. Today I went through the Formula One racing here in Miami. I went through a couple casinos. I did a lot of things. Man, I drove so much today. Some of you don't believe it. It's like, hey, I'm telling you. There was so many blimps today in the Formula One racing in Miami. Now, which one's the best whiskey to do with whiskey sour? This one's still the king. If you're doing whiskey sour, this one's still king. But if you want something, if Anuj probably can get this. If you want to add some sugar into your cocktail, Anuj, this one, God, with a whiskey sour. You can check the recipe out by rewinding this live stream. You can see how I did it. But you're going to need an egg white. This one has egg yolk. This one has egg yolk. I'm having some Arnold Schwarzenegger egg yolk on here. Oh, that gave it a kick. They give it a raw kick. Okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to put the two best whiskeys. Yes, I should. Two best whiskeys. I'm going to put the meat out here. Let's put the meat out here. Shout out to Anuj. I eat good, man. Why do I eat good? Here's the reason why I eat good. I eat good because I want to give you guys a good stream. I want to inspire some of you to eat meat. But when you eat meat, do not eat meat and not have vegetables. Money burner. I know he'd be watching. Money burner, man. If you're eating meat, have vegetables. You're not a little kid, man. How many of you out here are adults? Shout out to all the adults. You're not a little kid. Okay, little kids don't eat vegetables. Eat vegetables with your meat. Broccoli, cauliflower, broccolini, green peas. You could have some vegetables too, like sweet potato, loaded mashed potato. You can have. I personally don't like carrots. You can have carrots if you want to, mixed with beans and cauliflower if you want. All that you could do all that. Zucchini, squash. Another good thing to do. You could do some chilies. You could cook some chilies. Garlic. Garlic is fantastic, man. Garlic. You cut the garlic in half, put it in the barbecue, and it just makes a paste. It's so good and fantastic. I haven't showed you guys recently, right? Over here, April Neal sending some sparkles. Thank you so much, April Neal. I need to show a news this Dirty Sparkling a while. I should, but I don't know if he's still here. Anuja, you still here? Anuja, you see Jason Kane? Good to see Jason Kane. Anuja, you still here? Anuja, you still here? Okay, anyways. I know he likes to watch with his feet up. Ham is good. Okay. Man, I wish I was watching hockey. No, I'm good where I'm at. People say they wish. Dude, I'm good where I'm at. I'm happy being here with you guys. I give you 2 hours of my day, minimum 2 hours of my day. Every day I try to give you a minimum of 2 hours of my whole day. I'm happy where I'm at, man. I'm happy. Sometimes you don't have to wish for a mansion. Remember, if you have a mansion, they're tall walls. None of you had mansions before, have you? I've had a mansion before. My family had a mansion, and they have tall walls. Tall ceilings. Okay, let's start the barbecue. I wish you could make another cocktail, but I didn't have time to stop at the store to buy some eggs. I only had 3 eggs, man. So for some of you, you know what? What's the max amount of cocktails I had on a stream? I think the max amount of cocktails I had on a stream was like 5 One time I had 5 and like 2 beers and like a couple of shots of whiskey. I think that was a max. Jason K will know. I don't keep track of myself. My ranchers keep track of me. Farm Kitty, April Neal, Jason Kane, Edgar Romeo, Ira Soto, Who Dat, Nuge. Well, Nuge doesn't pay attention, but he doesn't pay attention to the drinks that I have. Who else keeps track of me usually with the drinks? There's a couple. Manny knows. Who else? Axel knows. Yeah, Axel, one of our ranchers. Axel. Who else? Couple ranchers out here remember what's the max amount of cocktails I've had. But on the stream, I think it was 4 and a couple whiskeys. 4 and a couple whiskeys. What was that? I'm on the 3rd one. Yes, pay-per-view. Somebody says pay-per-view. Where did my simple syrup go? I need to put some simple syrup on this. You know what I'm going to do? What did I put on here? Oh, I put that one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put a little bit of lemon. A little bit of lemon. Let me make a little more. A little bit of lemon. Oof, what else? Simple syrup. A little bit of simple syrup. Okay. Maybe a little bit more lemon. Just a little bit. Good. I think we should have some left over here. What the hell's even that? And I'm going to put the base whiskey that I think goes with this. I did put the simple syrup. I'm going to put a little bit of that. Let's put it away. I know many of you can't see it. Maybe I could put it on top of this. This would be like if I'm having 4. Shout out to the horse that won today. Shout out to the horse that won today. Golden Temple. That looks good, dude. We're going to see how this is. Hopefully I didn't ruin it. Oof. I'm just missing simple syrup. Damn. I don't think I've been faded. In a long time. What was the last time I got faded was we made, I think it was, last time I got close to $800, something like that. My barbecue is ready. Let me put the charcoal out before I do it. Channels Hall of you. You guys like this? That you can see my face more than the POV? Let me know in the chat room. Or do you want to go back to POV so you don't see my face? Man, that's good. It is good. Okay, I paid good money for these pieces of steaks. For any of you that go to Costco, you're getting ripped. All right, Costco sucks big juicy booty. Okay, this is what you need to get. I go to the BJ's Wholesale. It's the best. Costco, it's not the best. Costco's not the best. Sam's Club sucks. I just got a membership recently. Sam's Club is for the low lives. If you are low life, you go to a Sam's Club. Honestly, this year in 2026 is the first year I've ever gone to Sam's Club to look around. I've never been to Sam's Club in my life. Only time I went to Sam's Club in my life was when I used to work back in the days. I had a coworker. He goes, "Hey, let's go to eat." I go, "Where we going to eat, dude? Come with me. Let's go in our car." He goes, "Nah, come with me." I go, "No, come with me." "No, you come with me." He goes, "No, you come with me." I go, "Then we go separate." I go, "Maybe so." He goes, "You want pizza? You want pizza?" I go, I do want pizza." And then he goes, he goes, "I got a membership for this place called Sam's Club." I go, "Sam's Club? What the hell is that?" He goes, it's like a wholesale, like Costco. Sam's Club? What the freak is Sam's Club? He goes, "Just come with me." I go, "You know what? No problem." Other coworker, Rudy, mind you, my coworkers were old as freak. My coworkers were like 49 and 50 something. My older coworker, the one that was more dominant, he goes, "Come in, let's go in the car." He had a brand new Mercedes. And he goes, let's go to Sam's Club. I'm like, "All right, man. This is the first time. Let's go, baby. Let's go." So I go to Sam's Club, and they parked. I didn't even notice where the hell they parked. I think they parked in handicap or something. They're not even handicapped. I walk in with him, and I go, "What are we doing here?" He goes, "This is where it is. It's the front. They sell hot dogs. They sell burgers. They sell pizzas." I go, "Shit, the pizza's cheap as fuck. The pizza's like, it's cheap as hell." I go, "Is it good?" He goes, "Yeah, that's why we're here." So I ended up getting a pizza. I ended up getting 2 slices. It was so cheap. I got 2 slices, big slices. They're big. It's like the pieces of meat. I ate it, and it was good. It wasn't bad. It wasn't out of the world. But at the end of the day, I spent less than $20, so that's all that matters. I spent less than $20, and I bought the 2 pizzas and the drink. I'll never forget. I was like, "Dude, I have money still. Like, let me get a dessert." I got a cookie. The cookie sucked big hairy dick. The cookie sucked big hairy dick, and we left. And I was like, "Dude, I'll never go to Sam's Club again. This place what they got. He goes, get the membership. I go, no, man, I'm not gonna get no membership. Recently in 2026, this year, I was approached for a free membership. I said, you know what? Why not get a free membership of Sam's Club? I've never been shopping there in my life. I've never shopped there in my life. I've never looked around. I don't even know how the seafood or meat section is. What? Let's just give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Let's give it a shot. So I ended up. I gave it a shot. I gave it a big shot. As a matter of fact, I gave it such a shot that I'm put the rest of this lemon on here. Let's put the rest of the lemon on here. This is not the best idea. Just so you guys know, this is not the best idea. Don't do this at home. Ooh, don't do this at home. Did you see how it's almost fallen? Don't do this at home. Do not do this at home. I'll tell you about Sam's Club. I think I said the story before. And Sam's Club sucks. Big time. Who the hell works there, man? Oh, man, they're hiring like immigrants, which is okay. Let's shake this up. Oof. Okay, here we go. Somebody says, hey, don't you curse me out. Edwin, you're not an immigrant, are you? Damn, this is good. Okay, anyways, let me tell you the rest of the story. Well, the barbecues are heating up. This is good. It tastes like Sprite with blackberry, whiskey, bourbon, blackberry, citrus. Damn, that's good. It's tart. It's tart sour. It's tart sour. It's good. Anyways, I walked in. I don't know if you guys know. I walked in to Sam's Club. I get greeted by nobody. Nobody greets me. There was a little Mexican girl going like this. I was like, okay. I feel like it's just third world country. It's third world country, no problem. I'm in America. Why do I feel like I'm in Ecuador or El Salvador or Nicaragua? Why do I feel like I'm in Nicaragua or Ecuador or El Salvador? Or Brazil or Colombia? No, Colombia's not a third world country. Maybe it's not. Or Venezuela. It just feels weird. And then as soon as I walk in, like people are shouting. And the first thing I wanted to do was go through the aisles. But the aisles were so thin. There was everybody was Hispanic. There were black and Hispanics. For some of you that don't know the difference between black and Hispanics, the Hispanics that were there were like Ecuadorians, Mexicans, a lot of Mexicans, Hondurans, Nicaraguans, Colombians. I don't think I saw Salvadorians. I almost barely saw Cubans. There was a good amount of Cubans, but not too many Cubans. When it comes to the black people, remember when it comes if skin color doesn't make a difference. You either Jamaican black, Chinese Jamaican, you're either Haitian, or you're African American. Those are the difference. And the people that live here in Miami. There was a bunch of Haitians, and African Americans. You know African Americans, you don't know, but now I'm going to tell you, they're wild. They take advantage. A lot of them that are ghetto, they take advantage. The more out of the ordinary of some of these cultures, like the Haitians, the more the more they're immigrants, the more wild they are. And I started going to the vegetable aisle. The vegetable aisle, they were all stacked up potatoes and sacks of potatoes. Dude, there was a lady, there was three ladies giving out free food. In the black African Americans, they were eating like if it was lunchtime. Whoa, dude, what the freak is going on here, man? You're eating there like it's lunchtime? She's eating all the samples. There was three black girls and the black guy, the black man, African American. He was in the back like he don't even want to know what they're doing. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. He don't want to even know what they're doing. They're eating all the samples, and there was like three Hispanic women. They were from the villages of like Honduras or something. They were like very village, like they just came from their country like a year ago. They were also competing with the black girls. They were competing to get the samples, and they were there. I'm like, dude, what the freak is this? It was crazy stuff. I don't even want to stop to see what the hell they're eating, but let me go see the seafood. The seafood, I was looking at the seafood. The seafood was, dude, trash. Salmon was yellow. It wasn't yellow, man. Dude, the salmon was this color. The salmon was damn freaking red, like this damn card. The salmon was like this card. Insane. And then there was other salmons that were like this color, regular color. But the salmons that I saw were this color. Some of the salmons in Sam's Club were this color. How dare? What the hell am I going to eat that? What kind of salmon is that? I'm not going to buy a salmon. If you ever buy a salmon that's this color, you're getting a salmon that's farm raised salmon, and it's no good. Okay, the cod didn't look good. The meat didn't look good. None of the meat looked good. They had oxtail. Oxtail looked like they got it out of freaking somewhere in Miami, like Hialeah or something. It didn't look good. The ribeye. There was two type of ribeyes. Expensive ribeyes, which was supposedly expensive for them, and cheap ribeye. Both of them didn't look good. None of the meat looked good. There was nothing there to look good. The only thing that actually looked good to me, which I bought, was tuna. The tuna was there was like medallion, not medallions, but there was like square. Anybody that gets a Sam's, April, you should. How dare you, April? Get that damn Sam's Club. How dare you, April? That's for the low lives. That's for the low lives. That Sam's Club. That's for the low lives. That's for the people that you're waiting for your parking spot in the parking lot, and then you're like waiting with your blinker, and all of a sudden you're waiting like 2 minutes for this car, and all of a sudden that low life just takes your parking spot. That's for those kind of people. Those kind of people. Low lives. The people that don't ever get hit in the face because Mike Tyson's not around to hit them. But you know what? I went to the other section. There was another section, wine section. Dude, the wine section, it was a mess. It was like if I was in one of these places called Marshall's or Ross. The wines were all mixed up. Like if somebody just bought a wine and did they put it back. Dude, what the hell's going on over there in Sam's Club? Never get a Sam's Club membership if they give it to you free. I have a free Sam's Club membership and I still don't go back. Can you believe that? I got it for the whole year, free. I still don't go back. You should be ashamed, April Neal. You should be ashamed. That's you high life, April. April, you high life. Why would you get a Sam's Club? Let's drink this up. Sam's Club. Who the hell goes there? Dude, you have to pay me $1,000 an hour to work there. Wait a minute. Let's be honest. Let's be honest out here. It says, wait a minute. If Sam's Club wanted me to work at Sam's Club, dude, you give me $550 an hour, baby, I'm right there right now. I'm working there. I'm working there. Yes, yes. I won't even take my break. It's mandatory to take a break here in South Florida, 30-minute break. But I'll be working there. $550, I'm there. Dude, you pay me $200 an hour to work at Sam's Club. You think I'm working there? Hell nah. Hell nah. I'll never work there for $300 or $200. No, hell nah. $400. Wait a minute. $400 an hour. Wait a minute. I got to think of that. $400. Wait a minute. I just thought of that. $400 an hour. 2 hours. You know what? I'll work for. You know what? Let's lower the. I said 550. Nah. You know what? Somebody tells me in front of me. Manager tells me, look, $400. You're working here. Just give out samples. Oh shit. Just give out samples. $400 an hour. Shit. I got to deal with the Haitians, the African Americans, the people from Nicaragua, the people from Ecuador, the people from Brazil. Oh, man. Okay, fine. No problem. $400 an hour. $400. That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes when I say something, I start to rethink something. I did say 550, right? $550 an hour. Dude, $400 an hour. Look, $400 an hour. You tell me I have to clean the toilets? I might be working there 3 times a week. Sam's Club. Dude, you know there's gonorrhea in those toilets. I might be working there. $400? 3 days a week? How many hours? 10 hours? Dude, that's 10 hours. That's $4,000 a day. 3 days. You're doing 3 days? Dude, that is $12,000 in 3 days. Give me the toilet. I'm not going to lick it like that girl. What is the girl? Is it Blue Sky, whatever her name is. What's the name? Miss Blue? That porn star delights to get hit up. What? No, I'm not like that. Dude, I'll be masked up to the T. In the chair when somebody says they love it. Gross, but they love it. It is nasty, isn't it? But you have to be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Don't be saying, okay, don't be saying, be honest with yourself. Don't be saying that you're not going to take $500 and then when the somebody shows you the paycheck you're going to get, don't lie to yourself. I can't lie to any of you. I did say 550, but then I rethought it. 200. I'm not doing it for 250. No, 300. No. I had thought about it. The $400 an hour, dude. I thought about it real quick. $400 an hour. Maybe nobody's sharts in the toilet. I don't have to clean nothing. It's gonna be a great day. I'll be putting out samples in Sam's Club. Maybe there's no Haitians or Jamaicans or African Americans or people from Honduras or Ecuador or El Salvador or Colombians asking me for, can I get another sample? Can I get another? I just gave you the 6th sample. How many more samples do you want? You want me to get a table out here so you eat here and I give you all the samples? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? You come here to the Sam's Club? You know they're going to say, yes. Okay, no problem. Here's another sample. Here's your 10th sample of this codfish that I fried up on this homemade barbecue. Here's a 10th sample. Like, dude, you're getting paid $400. Why the hell wouldn't you be ecstatic? You got to be ecstatic. If you're working somewhere, they're paying $400. They give you $400 an hour. You don't like it? You don't like it? You about to get your 10th sample. Here we go, baby. Here we go, tilapia. Here's your 10th sample. How do you like it? You liked it the 9th time, the 8th time. How do you like it? How do you like it there? How do you like it the 20th time? How do you like it the 20th time? You like it? You got to be happy, man. That's what I feel about French people. The people that work at those bakeries that are French. They must be saying that to us. I feel like that. I should go to a French bakery. I'll do that next week. Maybe I might do that tomorrow. You never know. French bakery. I tell them, look, before I do the video, I want to let you guys know, all of you out here, how many of you French? Raise your hand, you're French. I'll walk into the bakery. How many of you French? Nobody raises his hand, and the manager, bon avis, bon avis. Okay, that's only, okay. Come here. I'm going to do a YouTube live stream. I just want to make sure nobody's French here except you. Oui. Okay, good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk into your restaurant. Not your restaurant, your bakery. And I'm going to order some things. Do you allow me to record? Oui. Okay, oui. Yes, oui. Let me walk into the bakery, the French bakery. Oui. Monsieur, bon avis. Croissant. Let me get two croissant. And I'll just go crazy. I don't even know. I have to zoom into her on the live stream, zoom into her face. That would be cool, man. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I know a French bakery. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, look, we have to cook. Enough of the stream today. Dude, man. Come on, we gotta cook this. This is so good. Shout out to Noosh. Shout out to April O'Neil. On the stream, we're at $45 on a Saturday. Derby stream. I did a lot of stuff on this stream. Walked my dog. He took a big shit. Big piss too. 3 cocktails. I reviewed them. Told you which one's the best one. If you want some grit, Old Forcer. If you want the best one on the stream that I had, man, what a cocktail. Dude, this is $20-some. If you don't buy that, you're out of your mind. This is more for sipping. Oh, granddad, 7 years. This is more for sipping. But I did put it in the cocktail today. I was going to put Taylor on the cocktail, but I noticed today that I didn't have enough. Next stream, I'm going to open up tomorrow. I'm going to open up a brand new one, yeah? I have a box. I just didn't want to open up a new one today. We're going to cook these porterhouses. Now, for some of you that do not know, this is one of my favorite meats. Porterhouse. Shit! Dude, if that top opened up and the seasonings... Oh! Bitch ass. That would happen. That would happen. What a bitch ass moment. This is like live telling you not everything's perfect. The damn top freaking opened up, and every time I rolled it, it just made artistic. It made an artistic little shit. Dude, there's a mountain. It looks like an ant. It looks like an ant pile, like an ant farm. Fire ant farm. What do they call them? Fire ant hill? Chat room, help me out. I'm starting to think I'm faded right now. I'm not faded. I did a lot of things today. I bought 2 PSA slabs. I bought 10 promos, Pokemon promos. I went to a Pokemon show. I didn't want to record the show today. I was so focused. I wanted to spend like $800. I only spent, how much did I spend today? I didn't spend a lot. I spent like $550. That's all I spent. I was planning on spending a lot more, but I didn't. I should have taken you guys. I just didn't feel it, man. Okay, let's start cooking. Let's start cooking. This is good. This meat's gonna be quick to cook. Let's do this. Ripper crew, porterhouse, porterhouse. Let's cook out this porterhouse. Ah, ah. No. Hmm. Hmm. Uh-huh. Hey, God bless the USA. God bless Canada. God bless the world. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in. I know I haven't been really interacting with any of you. Edwin, thank you so much for being here. Iggy, thank you so much for being here. Manny, all of you, thank you so much for being here. My ranches, my amazing ranches. My ranches are a ranch for a reason. They send super chats to support the channel. Remember, when you support the channel, it helps out with the algorithm. It does. And I appreciate each and every one of them. Every one of them. Every one of them. Well, I fight for any of my ranches, of course. I lead a war with all of my ranches. I don't back down. For all of you, I got the porterhouse over there. I want to know how much you think I paid for both of the porterhouses. Only my ranches, only my ranches. Let me know, ranches. What do you think I paid for the porterhouses? I went to, I didn't go to Costco and I didn't go to Sam's Club. I went to my local best BJ's Wholesale. How much you think I paid? I didn't know. Farm Kitty says $40. April O'Neil says $69. Edwin, I don't go to Sam's Club. It's not 30 at Sam's Club. You're wrong. I bought two of them. I went to Sam's Club and I sold the porterhouses. The porterhouses they have is like, it's trash. The porterhouse they have is trash. Man, he says 25. Never buy a porterhouse at Sam's Club. When I went the first time, I'll never go again. It was trash. You know how you know it's trash? It's all red. It doesn't have marbling. It's trash. Straight dookie, man. Straight dookie. Nah, not 25. Somebody said 25, 69, $30. And here we go again. No, no. Here we go again. Nothing. What you talking about? That is good. Can I make a cocktail without? Can I make a cocktail without the egg? Somebody said $45. Nope, I didn't pay $45. Somebody said $69 for the two porterhouses. They're heavy. You saw them. They're heavy. Somebody said $30. Wrong. Somebody said $45. Wrong. Somebody said $120. What are you out of your mind? $120 for two porterhouses? What, you out of your mind? Yeah, out of your mind. Somebody said $25. You out of your mind? What kind of sick? Somebody said $60. David said $60. What are you out of your mind? $60? Two porterhouses? Big porterhouses. If you have a membership for a place, why the hell would I have a membership? I pay a membership a year for a place called BJ's Wholesale. Why would I pay $60 for two porterhouses? That's like getting ripped. That's like getting fucked in the ass. Dude, I'm not gay. I don't get fucked in the ass. What's wrong with you guys? Dude, that's like sitting on a motorcycle without, or that's like sitting on a mountain bike without the freaking seat. You get poked in your ass. Somebody said $35. You're getting close. You're getting close. David says 40. You're getting, no. Forum kid got close. She said 35. She's getting close. You're getting close. She's getting close. Doug says prime grade. That's how. Look, if you don't know how to cook prime, shout out to prime. Most of the meats are good, but you can still ruin prime. If you buy prime and you don't know how to cook, shit, you're just wasting your money. Somebody says 37.69. Farm K, you're wrong. Edwin says 72. Dude, that's too much money. $72 for two porterhouse. What, you out of your mind? It has to be supreme prime. Supreme prime. The marbling has to be. Somebody said $29.99. Nope. You got to have the exact number. Exact number. April says 36.99. Damn, you're fine. Am I fine? By the way, my shirt. What you think of my shirt, April? April, I need. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shirt. I need this. Damn, you're fine. Nobody's gonna guess what I paid for the two ribeye. I mean, not the two porthouses. I like porthouses because they have the New York strip and they have the filet mignon. Nobody guessed it, so I'm gonna tell you. Before I tell you, I need to put a plate out here. I did so many things today. I did so many things today. It's crazy the amount of things I did today. This is my woosah moment. Okay, let me see the chat room. Some of you said, let me see, 36.70, 66.66. Oh, yeah, you mind? $23. What damn? That's trash if it's 37.79. Okay, nobody guessed it. But the two porterhouses that I bought, it came out to, here we go, let me tell you, $31.49. With tax, it came out to $33.69. The total of those two porterhouses that I'm showing you that I'm cooking, $33.69. Costco doesn't have that. If you go to Costco, it's going to cost you $69.79. If you go to Sam's Club, they're not going to give you some good stuff. Their porterhouses are like trash. They're probably like 40. I think some of the porterhouses they had over there, $45 some dollars. Trash, horrible. The marbling on this porterhouse was fantastic. It was good. The bone was there, and this is what I want. Remember, I show you the best, and I don't dilly dally. So total was $33.49 for the two ribeyes. You saw how thick they are. I'm gonna put it on the stream, right? I'm gonna put it on the stream. I'm gonna put the plate. Damn, it's good. One more cocktail is gonna knock me out. I should be knocked out. I want to go to sleep. Yesterday I fell asleep really good. I just put the plate out here. The fuck? Okay, so probably wonder what I'm gonna have this with. I'm gonna have it with rice. I have some fresh rice. I have some fresh, super fresh rice. I got some super fresh rice that I have inside. Super fresh rice, super fresh, uh, super fresh beans. Maybe not beans. I'm gonna do. They're called garbanzos. Super fresh rice. Yes. Super fresh rice. I see you, April O'Neil. Super fresh rice. Farm Kitty, super fresh rice. Manny, super fresh rice. I see you. We're gonna put this on here. You know the best thing to have with a meal is super fresh rice. I don't know if you know. Dude, if you have super fresh rice, it's insane. This cocktail is so good. How can I make this cocktail better? Without the egg. Without the egg. Can we do it without the egg one time? Dude, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Without the egg. Without the egg. Let's give it a shot one time. Without the egg. The fuck? Shit. Shit! Edgar just ripped it. Edgar. $100 super chat. You know what time it is, Ribiku? You know what time it is? What number one? He also says, Ribiku, I see you. Need some John Zacata. We'll put some John Zacata right now. To end the stream, we're gonna put some John Zacata. But Edgar, I gotta see if this is damn good. Edgar, let's see if this is damn good. Shout out to Edgar. He did say. He did say, yes, yes. I need some John Cicada. Okay, Edgar, I'm gonna take out the, by the way. Oof. Look at this. We gotta clean this up. We're gonna put the, Edgar, we're gonna put that song, my favorite song. Oh, shit. Ah. Nah, man. This right here, what I just did, insane. Let's put some John Cicada. Before we put some John Cicada, let's put these ribeyes out here. Not the ribeyes, porterhouses. Oof. Well, let me turn it before I put John Cicada. Shout out to Eddie Romeo. Eddie Romeo, we had somebody, Mr. Future. The show is up on the stream. I swear to God, if it's Pitbull, I'm gonna laugh. You know, Pitbull. Pitbull. I know Pitbull. Basically, if Pitbull is showing up here, dude, that's crazy, Edgar. If Pitbull is showing up here and sending those super chats, it's a. You should have seen Edgar. Okay, we're gonna put this on here. I'm gonna hold it up. Oh shit, it's hot, dude. I need to turn this off. By the way, Edgar, he thinks I'm joking. Edgar, I know Pitbull. Yes. If it's Vista Future, you never know. That's crazy. But let me turn this off. I got a fan. I visited my mother one day and she goes, You want a fan? I go, yeah. What kind of fan? She goes, I bought a fan. Just, I don't know, just for the outside, but I'm not using it. I go, oh, what you mean? Okay. Shout out to Edgar. Edgar is. By the way, Edgar, I'm gonna say I had to say this, Edgar. Dude. Edgar. Dude. Fragrance community, man. What the hell's going on over there in fragrance community? Dude, some of these guys out here, they're acting like women. Acting like women, man. It's gonna have to do, Edgar. I have to wake up Money Burner. Money Burner is to be waking up. Some of the guys in the fragrance community need to be waking up. I need to wake them up one time for them to feel like what they is. They men. They act like women. but he knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, we're gonna put amazing. Shout out to Edgar. Yes, by the way, I think it was yesterday, $600 on the stream. Shout out to all of you. So this causes me these ribeyes. I mean, not those ribeyes. Ooh, let me see this. Look at this. Ah. Ooh. Oh my God. It tastes insane. You can put some butter on here, it'll be more insane. Shout out to Edgar. Let's put that. Let's blast our friends community is wild. Look, for Edgar, I called him the drama com. They kept it with that. Dude, it's like I'm watching the Kim Kardashian show with my girlfriends. It's crazy. Let's put the owner of the guy that walked into my college class, John Cicada. Let's do that. Bluetooth connected. Oh yeah.
And drop your business to a single star. Turn-mix it with custom.
Edgar, single me, Edgar. Needs you to single me. If you're naked in the shower, there's no problem. Nobody gives a damn. Edgar, single me, Edgar. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this, look at the juices on this. Look at the juices. We're going to do the Spanish version because that's the only way we can listen to this. A Spanish version, let's do the Spanish version. That's the only way we could do this. Hell yeah. Spanish version. Yes. Ooh, wait a minute, time out. That's not loud, is it? No. Let's make it good loud. Let's make it good loud. So that the world can hear us. Let's make it good loud so that. Ooh, there you go. Ooh. You know, Edgar, here we go, Edgar. You know what time it is for all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are awesome. We're going to end the stream soon, yes. We're going to end the stream soon. Wait a minute, time out. Okay, we're going to do this one more time. Okay, time out, yes. Okay, Edgar, here we go. the best part of listening to the song, you have to listen in Spanish. Shout out to all of you. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force. Come on. Here we go. We can do this. Come on, darling. Wait a minute. Oh, yes, yes. And from there, here we go. Happy birthday, Edwin. Wait a minute. Happy birthday, Eddie. Happy birthday. No, no, no. Happy birthday, Eddie. Happy birthday, Eddie. Shout out to Eddie. Happy birthday, Eddie. He might have. I wish I knew. I wish you knew. Intenso. Yes, yes. Otro día más intenso. Wish I knew. Intenso. Yes, yes. Otro día más. Oh, tenga la pinga. Muy dura y yes, yes. Let's hit it up. ¿Qué puede ser por tu house? Yeah. Yes, yes. No, no, no. Yes, yes, no, no. You gotta listen to Spanish. Oof. Ooh. Oh no! Yes, yes, no, no. Tú sabes, baby. Yo tengo grande pinga. Oh, yes, yes. Ooh. Dude, he told me to sing this part. Yes, when I was in college, he said, dude, there's a bridge. There's a bridge. Don't forget. No se forget. Tengo fe. Yes, yes. And for all of you watching, you guys are awesome. I don't even know. No, no, no. Yes, yes. Hope YouTube doesn't notice what I'm singing. Tenga pinga grande. Muy mucho, muy mucho. Nah. Shout out to all of you. Time for me to end the stream. You guys are awesome.